it!
Charlie! You naughty little imp, scaring your dear old grandma like that. How many times do I have to tell you, don't go where Granny can't see you?
Oh, Gran!
Don't Gran me. I don't think you deserve your birthday present this year. In fact, I think your rescuer should have it. It's the only way children learn. Thank you for bringing Charlie back, brave, gallant adventurer.
I'm an adventurer, Gran, and my name is Charles. Charles!
It isn't polite to shout, dear. Now let's go home and have a nice cup of tea.
You are now famous enough to use the kiss my ass expression. You and your deeds are the talk of Bloodstone. If nothing else, you will have piqued Reaver's curiosity.
You're back! My men are positively buzzing with interest. Who is this person, they ask? Have heroes come back to Albion? And blah, 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 and so on and so forth, and I really don't care. You see, while you were out making your name a hovel-hold word, I discovered you recently walked right out of Lucian's Spire. So, unless I miss my guess, I never miss, you want me to help you waltz back in there and take him down. Tempting. Who knows what globules he has secreted away in there? But here's the problem. You've done all sorts of impressive things, and yet you haven't really done anything that benefits me. But wait, perhaps there is something you can do for me. There's a certain item I need returned to its rightful owners in Wraithmarsh. They live in an enchanting place called the Shadow Court. I'd do it myself, but my relationship with the owners is complicated. And while my associates here have their uses, most aren't terribly reliable. So, how about this? You run this little errand for me, and then I'll assist you in your quest for vengeance or riches or whatever it is that floats your particular boat. The item I need returned is just there. See? See that little objet d'art? There's a good girl. Just come back and see me when you've dropped it off at the Shadow Court. Tatty bye. Are you really suggesting my cheekbones are anywhere near?
The Shadow Court. It was they who destroyed Oakvale. There is a deep well in the center of Wraithmarsh, made of tombs. That is where they reside. Be careful. There is more to this task than Reaver lets on.
I'm in here. Come on in.
Oh, wonderful. Yes. My poor Lady Grey. What did they do to you? At least your parts ended up in cool, dry places. Oh, right, yes. Thank you so much. You're probably the closest thing I've ever had to a friend. Pathetic, isn't it? There's only one more part of her left to find, and it's in a vault somewhere in Fairfax Gardens. I'm sure you'll find the right tomb. I'd come with you, but, well, I try not to go out too much. I might run into people.
I'll do my best to serve. Oh, it's expensive for a reason. It's the best. Something on that. Come back again. You can't do better than that.
Why do you have to keep infesting our streets?
Please, help me. Me and some friends, we were reading from this really old book we found. It had all these strange words. Then there was this bright light, and I woke up here. Where are we? I'm so scared. I just want to go home.
Welcome. 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 One of you carries the dark seal,
Everything's ready.
but there are two. Only one is required. One will trade their youth and beauty so that the King of Thieves may retain his. This is the bargain we honor.
At last!
The
Never thought
rules
this day would
cannot
come.
be broken.
My sweet lady!
We will take whoever bears the dark.
You must think I'm some sort of pervert. A real creep.
You must choose.
But, well,
Quickly.
I've been in love with Lady Grey for so many years.
Please,
Ever
I
since I
just
found
want
a
to see my
picture of her.
parents again.
She's been the one woman I could talk to. The one woman who wouldn't turn away from me in disgust. And now you're wondering how such an amazing creature could ever love someone like me. You see, this procedure, it's not just about reanimating dead tissue. It's also a love spell. Oh, we'll be so happy. I'll take care of her forever, just like she deserves. Stand back!
Reaver has again
It's time!
fulfilled the bargain. But when the sacrifices stop, we will come for it. This is...
You are truly selfless. You sacrifice yourself for the sake of a stranger. Now Reaver must fulfill his part of your bargain.
She's alive! Oh, my sweet lady! How do you feel?
You brought me back. You are magnificent.
Well, you know, actually, it was me who...
I have been asleep so long, but now I am ready to live again and to love for the first time. You are so perfect.
Oh no! The love spell makes her fall in love with the first person she... You've got to go! Now!
I thought my heart had died long before I did, but it beats now for you.
Come on, you have to leave. Please! She and I are meant for each other. I know it!
There's something about your eyes. They're so beautiful, so captivating.
You can get any number of women to fall in love with you, but me, this is my one chance of happiness. Please go!
Let's buy a house together. Let's get married.
Oh, time's running out. If you don't leave now, I'll lose her forever. Please don't do this to me. I love her so much.
You are the only one I could ever love. We shall be so happy.
No! What have you done? She was meant for me! For me! Ah! My life is over!
You are now famous enough to use the scary laugh expression.
Impressive.
That's a good start, but you will need to become a good deal more famous.
Yes! Don't scare us, please. It gives me wrinkles. Oh, many thanks.
We have all the best jewelry. It's
really funny. I'll be able to tell my grandchildren what a great and famous hero was.
Coming here long?
Not everyone.
You there? Just the kind of fellow I was hoping to run into. It's adventurers like you who keep filling my son's head with fancy ideas. It's about time you helped us poor mothers out. My boys have always wanted to explore some horrid place called Wraithmarsh, and they finally found a way of getting there. Do an old lady a favour and bring the silly sods back, would you?
Hi there, Sparrow.
They're just like their father, always looking for some harebrained thrills. Good. I just haven't got the energy to pull them out there and
think everything in existence revolves
I
around
certainly
you.
wish to see this Wraithmarsh.
This world will carry on without your parasitic presence.
Got you.
I imagine your return to Riva will be eventful. Once we have Riva, your path leads straight to Lucian. There will be no going back. If you have left anything unfinished, now is your last opportunity to resolve it.
Wake up! Take your time. Plenty for everyone.
We're done. And you're sure that it'll look like me?
Exactly like you, sir. 3 months, picture will be developerized, and...
3 months? But oh dear, not as vivacious as you once were. Those devils can be amusing, can't they? You have my eternal thanks for delivering that troublesome secret. Now, I have a confession.
Thank you. Hey,
While you
don't
were
we
away,
know you?
it occurred
You looked
to
awfully
me
familiar killing
that
hollow men.
Lucian is probably a bit
The
miffed
important thing
that
is
you
that
wandered
it's all
off
over.
without his permission.
Well, not quite.
Maybe
Go
miffed
on,
enough
tell
to
him.
part with a large heap
No,
of
you tell him.
gold to get you back.
The thing is, we
You
found
know
this
what?
cave.
We
I
kind
was
of
right.
accidentally released a pretty nasty banshee.
So, as fun as all
It's
this has
probably
been,
tearing up
I'm afraid I
bloodstones.
must now return you to the spire.
And by now, slaughtering everything in its
Lucian's
path.
men will be here at
You
any
have
moment.
to kill it, please. If Mother finds out.
All right, what exactly was that?
Yeah, that reminds me. We should really
Reaver,
get back to
the
Bowerstone.
city's under attack
Yeah, once
by
it's
a
safe.
bloody army. Lucian's men, dozens of the buggers. And the guy in charge is yelling at his men, "Find this Reaver!"
Me? Lucian and I had a gentleman's agreement. How dare he betray me? And just when I was in the middle of trying to betray you! How inconvenient. I recommend we flee down this rather handy escape tunnel. Smugglers built these tunnels ages ago. I don't think they've been used for about 300 years. Oh, no, wait a minute. I came through here in... That's right, I was consulting with Ursula. And Penelope found out and she set the house on
People
fire
you
while
see, all the people they talk to, they're not real. You are alone in this universe.
Lucian's here. Oh, so much for a pleasurable romp through the labyrinth. He must have known about these tunnels. Excellent. Gotta.
You see one of us flying like that and get away with it? Yeah!
Wait for me!
Nobody kills a soldier and lives! Haven't been
Nice buying off you.
Come on, get up! Step back to the radius!
I know dying is a nuisance, but we can't all live forever.
Bet that stinks! I'm begging you!
Down here, they're positively oozing out of the stonework.
Amuse yourself.
Isn't thirst a funny thing?
You little terrors! You better not have caused any trouble.
Oh, Mum!
You're just like your father, always chasing some ridiculous adventure. Have you already forgotten how he died? How that kraken grabbed him by his little legs, twirled him in the air like a baton and swallowed him whole? I have half a mind to...
Wait for me!
Oh, I don't know yet, but you won't like it!
Can you get back up?
A lifetime of worry